Hello everyone. Today I will talk more about task card, the detail of task card and how to read a task card. Let me see what we will do today. Task card is a paper, then inside this paper you can get information about schedule of maintenance an aircraft or how to repair or fix an aircraft. And today we will talk about task card Boeing 737 series, about nose wheel well. Inside the task card about nose wheel well, in the top we can see this thing. So you can see this thing. I will try to read and understand what inside this paper. First, we can see a Boeing as a company of aircraft. Number 2, series of aircraft. In this task card, the series is 737, 3000, 300, 400, and 500. It's the same like 737 series in the first produce. Next, title. We see in here is a title. That's meaning we will do something or we will maintain something in the nose wheel well. Next, task. After we know the title, let we see the task, what we will do in this aircraft. So, in this task card, we will do corrosion preventive. Next, skill. After we know the title and we know what should we do, we see who the person work in this place or who the person do this job, do this task card. In this task card, the person do is airplane power plant, airframe power plant. That's a meaning an engineer have a certificate an airframe power plant. How about avionic person doing that? That not valid and not everyone can do this. So the person do this thing is airframe power plant professional person. Now after we know who the person, we see work area. The work area in to do nose wheel well is in landing gear nose. So I know you are asked what is nose wheel well. In the last page, in the last slide, I will show you what is nose wheel well and I will description about that. After we know the work area, we need to see relate task or what we will print again or release again the task about this. So after we print or release this task card or the company release this task card, we need to print AMM, aircraft maintenance manual or job card. So relate task is the same like that. It's a code W-P53-14-00-8. Interval. Interval is meaning continually or sorry. Uh, so the interval is a time. How long this job is need to do in this aircraft. So next, pace. I don't understand what is meaning of pace, so but we know the pace is have a code 11616. Boeing card number. We move to the top of paper again in the right. Boeing card number with P29-00-01-A as a meaning code. Boeing number release from the Boeing company. NPD ref, or I remember NPD ref is a number reference of this task card. Next, task card revision. So this task card is produced first time in the November 2002. Now applicability. This task card can do in all aircraft, or airplane and all engine. So all series engine you can do corrosion preventive with this task card, but in the same code. And the last is zone. Zone is a detail of work area. Zone is 203. So next, after we know how what the title of the task card, what would we should do, and who the person, where the area. Now we read the middle or the center of this paper, the task card. We can get information about what should we do to the aircraft. Let me explain. So we do is corrosion prevention. First, we do hydraulic system compartment in the nose wheel well, including plumbing, clamps, and breaker. So in the nose wheel well, they have plumb, clamp, and brake. So in the last paper we can see. In the next paper, And after we do that thing, the step is first hydraulic system compartment. Examine all exposed hydraulic tubing, valves, and fittings in the nose wheel well and check for corrosion. So we'll check the corrosion in area hydraulic tubing, valve, and fittings. Pay particular attitude to support clamp and surrounding structure. So we can see volume. This is a reference again. The detail we can see in AMM, or aircraft maintenance manual of the or in the job card. Next slide, I will give a job card about this task card or aircraft maintenance manual. Number 2, remove corrosion and rework tubing and compartment as necessary. Perform touch-up of the finish when practical. Number 3, apply BMS 3-23 with a clear cloth weather with the corrosion inhibiting compound. Avoid excessive application. So we need apply and clear the corrosion with a compound. So after that, we see in here we can see note and caution. So we need to serious doing this work. In the note, if at any time the nose wheel well is cleared with high pressure water and detergent or steam, reapply BMS 3-23 compound. And the caution is, do not apply BMS 2-23 to silicone rubber clamp, cushions, or skydrow seal. Obvious other precaution indicate in Fall 1. So Fall 1 is a reference again. Selection page 3 and 4 of the corrosion preventive manual. So the last is reference corrosion reference manual, preference manual. So now we see last in the under of the paper and the full page. In the last paper we can see efficient, and this is a note after we do this task card. So this is a nose landing gear wheel well. Nose landing gear wheel well is the space in an aircraft structure when the wheel in position. So nose wheel well is a place for landing gear when the aircraft take off or in the sky, in the air. So this is a nose landing gear, and this is a nose landing gear wheel well. This is a place. So what we need in here, a braking sensor. This is a detail inside the nose landing gear wheel well. You can see it's a junction box. Inside the nose landing gear wheel well, this is a many structure. This is a hydraulic system, cable, electrical system, and more anything. So we need a caution to do this job. This is a real pitch of nose landing gear wheel well. We see this as corrosion. So the task card is released to do this, clean this thing, backing, the plumbing, the clamp, to make sure all of this thing is clearly. So after we read the task card. Now we know how to read the task card and what is step to do. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Stay safe and always use your mask. See you.